Psychology is a scientific study how people behave, think, and feel. Psychologists study everything about a human's appearance, from the basic workings of the human brain to consciousness, memory, reasoning, and language, to personality and mental health. Psychology is one of the most popular university courses that anyone can take for fun and interest. Psychology is also one of the fastest growing professions. As a science, psychology applies a scientific method to study psychological phenomena. A goal of psychology is not only to understand the process that underlie human thinking and behavior, but apply that understanding to solve practical problems. With advanced training in psychology, you can choose to work in scientific research, neuroscience, science, clinical practice, or as a consultant in large corporations, hospitals, or government agencies. Psychology is a broad-ranging discipline which incorporates both the scientific study of human behavior and its biological, cognitive, and social base, and a systematic application of this knowledge to apply problems. Training in psychology involves not only the acquisition of information but also development and cultivation of analytical thinking skills, which are available personally and in many professions. Many people who study psychology will not go on to become psychologists, but should find the training to be relevant and useful in their lives and work. Those who do become psychologists may work in a variety of settings. Clinical psychologists, for example, may work in hospital where they might assess and treat people with emotional and behavioral problems, or they may work in private practice or clinics. Organizational Organizational psychologists may consult independently or work within private and public organizations as human resource professionals, helping to develop a motivated and skilled workforce and to diagnose and solve group and organizational problems. Educational psychologists typically work within schools or the public service, and sport psychologists often work to enhance the performance of teams or individuals. These and many other specialist psychologists may also work as researchers and teachers in universities, and an increasing number of psychologists are being employed as researchers in industry and government agencies. Those who choose careers outside of psychology will find a training in psychology to be relevant and useful in their lives and work. People are often confused about the difference between a clinical psychologist and his, a psychiatrist. Psychologists deal with people in their everyday lives or within their work environment to help them function better and to prevent the development of problems in mental and physical health. Psychiatrists are medical doctors who specialize the treatment of mental illness. Their training in medicine means that they may prescribe drugs in treatment. The training that psychologists receive mean that they can help people with a broad range of issues. Some specific issues that psychologists are trained to deal with include fears, phobias, and anxiety problems, eating and weight control problems, improving relationships between people, stress and chronic pain, depressions and grief, sexual problems, sleeping problems, compulsive and addictive behavior, children learning and behavioral difficulties, developmental disorders (e.g. autism), human resource management, consumer and marketing psychology, job analysis, job analysis and design, improving performance in sport and personal growth.